It's possible.
So we're here at the Lift 2012, and who are you?
I'm Marion.
At HEAD. What is HEAD?
HEAD is the University of Art and Design of Geneva. It's a school where we learn how to deal with art and design, technology, how we can put these things together and create a new experience for people to enjoy.
So, what is this?
This is a game. It's an interactive story with a really simple gameplay. You have a pawn. This is the main character, and you move it on the landscape. And the way you move it, it discovers things in the landscape, and it triggers some events in the story. For instance, I could discover a path in the snow. Or even a lake.
You found the lake?
Yeah, I found the lake. And you can move wherever you want. There is no imposed path. This is the thing, and you can play wherever you want.
So you designed this?
Yeah.
And what kind of technology are you using? Is that a secret?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
It's not very pretty, but this is how it works.
So there's a battery and some cables?
Yeah, there's a battery and an infrared light. And here above us there is a camera, an infrared camera, and it is used to detect the light. And the light is used for the detection of the pawn, the position of the pawn.
So where does the light go? Does it go up, or where does it go?
It goes up.
Through the paper?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Only the camera can see it.
And what is this? Is this an app, or what is this based on on Mac? What is this?
The technology?
Yeah, your animated.
The animation is done in After Effects, and the program is done in C++ with an open framework. So this is an application, a proper game.
Nice. And you also have stuff in all these. You can't move the mountain, right?
Yeah, you can't move it. It's part of the landscape,
okay.
And it's a little constraints. So it forces the player to move around for discovering all the things in the landscape.
So how much does it cost, and when is it available?
It costs a projector, but it is only that. If you have a projector in your place, you just have to cut and form some paper toys. And
you would like to sell this?
Maybe for museums or a media center, for children, for activity to play. Not at home. It's pretty much experimental. So unless, nowadays I don't know if people have many projectors at home, but
maybe it's the new PlayStation or the new Nintendo.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Cool. How about your friend? Is he doing stuff as well? Is it working?
I'm almost finished.
A game.
So let's go over there. I'm gonna check this out. It's there. You're just setting it up right now.
Exactly. I'm completing the setup.
This is an arcade game, but it's not. It's just a furniture, no?
No, actually, it is an arcade game because if you see closely, there's some buttons on the side, and when you press it, it starts buzzing, and the game starts actually, and what looked like a simple piece of furniture turns into an arcade game. That was an exercise in quick prototyping.
Quick prototyping. So you did this how quick?
Very quick. It was in 3 days, but over several weeks. It's also a project made at the University of Art and Design, and yeah, it uses a laser and two
buttons. The laser
Yeah.
is not up here, right? Is where is the laser?
The
Is it
laser
secret?
is inside.
Inside.
The laser is inside, and if we open that cabinet, you can see
Oh, there's a little bit of electronic here.
you can see the sweeping motors and the green laser, and it only uses an Arduino board here.
There.
Exactly.
And what is this?
That's the computer, and behind it there's the electrical system.
And it goes to some button.
And it goes to some buttons. It's really made very quickly made.
Quickly. So, are you planning to sell this to IKEA or what? Like every furniture will have something on this, or what is the idea?
What's the idea? The idea was to. The idea was first personal for me to have fun using some technological devices.
All your furniture
I
at
had
home
with
is
me.
like this?
No,
No?
not yet. But yeah, the idea was to make something fun out of something very simple and a bit old, and to hide some technology inside. Yeah, it was an exercise for me to go outside of the machine, of the computer.
The hardware is not so expensive, no? Arduino is
No,
$30 and
it's very cheap.
Very
Very
cheap.
cheap. Yeah, everything is cost less than 100 francs.
less than 100 francs you can turn your cupboard into a video game machine.
Yeah, and
But how can-
unique.
Unique?
A unique prototype. Yeah.
How can the laser go through wood? Is it any wood or only some wood?
Actually, it's plywood, very thin plywood, and to give the feeling of a real piece of wood, I sticked it on glass.
Right. It's not dangerous, right? It cannot explode or something.
I don't think so.
No?
No. I burned some laser diodes, but now I think it works just fine.
So at your school, do you have lots of projects going on like this?
Yeah, lots of projects. It's hard to complete all of them because it's very easy to start a project. It's very hard to finish one, and yeah, we have a lot going on, and it.
So do you all do the programming and stuff, or some in the school are better at programming and others are better at hardware, better at design? And
Some people come and are very fluent and very familiar with programming languages. Some are not, but have the ideas, some wishes, some envy, and yeah, there's a lot of complementarity between the students, and yeah, everybody has something to bring, and yeah, people who like programming do the programming, and other people do the hardware, the building, and things like that.
so you get a master in media design, is that what it gets
Exactly.
to? And you can even be PhD in that and stuff like that?
PhD, it's not yet a reality in Switzerland in the design field, but let's hope it will be a reality.